Hello everyone, welcome to my tutorial. Today in tutorial we will discuss about JCL parameters. In the previous video we have discussed some parameters. Today we will discuss the parameter part 2. So in this tutorial we will discuss about keyword parameters. So let's start. So class priority message level message. This is class type run time notify region restart parameter we will discuss. To start with the message class parameters. Class parameters is categorized the job based on the factor like CPU consumption time, means job run long or short time, and it is the CPU utilization time, means means all the jobs having some time for running, and they for those time they are taking the CPU who CPU help. CPU only running the third processes. So how much time they are taking means they are running for the long or short time. So that means consumption time, that utilization time, and that is categorized in the job based factors. So that is it's a class parameter, means just it is a CPU utilization time, and class has a range alphabetically A to Z letter and 0 to 9 numeric letter. But it refer only one letter number with class parameter in a job. Yes, and particular job in a job card with the class parameter they will give one letter or one numeric, like like class equal to a syntax we have given here. So we can give class equal to z, class equal to 9, in class equal to but only one letter or one numeric. Then class parameter avoid the contention between the job which are using the same resources, and class parameter is used to achieve the good balance in the system, which means like there is a lots of job are using the same system, same CPU. They are try to make the good balance and good achievement for the executing the process, running the process in the, and they are providing a good balance to the system. So any process cannot be stuck and cannot be slow in the slow also. So and then priority parameter for the job execution, it has a range 0 to 15, means multiple which job have high priority that will execute first, and which having low priority that will execute last. Just like this, means some job having priority first for the few days, they need to work before, means they are depending on some program which need to run to the morning. So we will give in the job card priority for the those step or those job for the running first. So not for the step, sorry, for the job. So we will use a priority parameter, so it will give first priority to that job only. So like priority equal to priority number, we are giving the syntax 0 1 to 15, we will give the priority 1 2 3 4 5, like that. Then message class is routed to the output device where message is going to send. It is also has a range A to Z and 0 to 9. Yes, for the particular job we when we are submitting, that output should be show somewhere where, so so our job should be linked to that. So that message class is linked to the and routed to the that output device where his message is going for our particular for our job. Mhm. So it is has always default value A. Mm. It is means A to Z and 0 to 9. It's also taking is a one letter or one numeric. So when we are mentioned, if we not mention, by default it will take the A, like message class equal to A. It can be A to Z anything, or 0 to 9 anything. Message label. Message label is responsible for the printing the message when job terminates, normally or abnormally. It specifies the type of message, means it's job related only, including proc, mainly printing the output. Message message label is mostly for the printing the output in the particular location. Mm, so when we are defining the message label is responsible for the printing the message, is printing the message for the particular job which terminate successfully or unsuccessfully. It should be printing the statement in the spool in our id. So that is going to be responsible for printing the output if it's successful or it not. Then message level and syntax, statement and message. So statement and message we can get to know is what related statement means job related or system related or JCL related or including all JCL procedure or system. So by the statement we can get to know to what related is execution. So here we mention zero is only job related message printed, one is all JCL message with the procedure message and system printed. Means JCL proc and system message it will print. Means one. If two, all JCL message without procedure message and system message print. Means all JCL message excluding procedure message and system message will print. Then message means is normal execution, normal termination of the job, or abnormal termination means successful or unsuccessful execution of the job. So by that, if it is if we mention user mention that 0 1 0 1 2 or like this statement and 0 2 1 whatever, by if job got successful or unsuccessful, if not going to be sure, sometimes it will take by default 1 1 1. Then type run. It's control the execution of the job and what need to do or be done for a job. Like type run equal to scan or hold or copy. It's to control the execution of the job or compilation also. Like when we giving the type run equal to scan, then it will check the syntax and do compilation with that. If we put the hold type run equal to hold, then it will check the syntax error, but it's not allowing to the execution of the job. It will keep in hold that job. Copy, it will copy the job from the particular location. Then time is time parameter is define the time for the particular job or step. Maximum time 1440, like minutes and second format will give. If time cross the length will get S322 abend. Time parameter means for particular all the job having some period or timing for the execution. If that timing means more than timing they are taking, means they having 10 hours, if they are taking 12 hours, so means that time we will get S322 abend, because it does not having that much timing for the execution. So we should know the for particular job having some time. If any job is crossing the time limit, then we will get to know by this. And so what problem is there, that also need to solve it out. Then notify, it define the user ID, so job notification will send to the same ID. Like notify every user having ID, and they want their output, what they are doing the work in the computer, they should know that work environment output in our ID only. So we will mention his our ID here. Then that output and whatever work will get in, we will get in the R spool only. If we mention other spool ID, so that output will be going to the that user ID. R. Then region parameter is define the amount of workspace need for the job or step. It specify the ODB quantity in kilo or megabyte, like region equal to 0 or 0 m. Region workspace not enough, then S106 event will come. Region equal to first is the syntax is region equal to 0 k or 0 m होगा. It's not a colon, it's equal to, and the time parameter also I think define the colon. It's not time. It's not colon. It's equal to. Sorry for that. So when when we are using lots of data need to store, that time we need a more space, means regularly we not need to know not need a much more space for the all the job, but for the few data we need a much space and kilo mega byte quantity. So that time we will go to region. Region is the optional keyword parameter. So we can use sometime we sometime we will not use. If we need a requirement for the more storage, so that time workspace, then we use the region parameter. Region workspace not enough, then when will come, we are giving some space for the region parameter, and that space also not enough for the storing the data, that it will asking the more storage. That time we'll get S106 will come. Restart parameter. If job execution need to start from the particular step, then then use restart parameter, like restart equal to step name. Yes, from the particular job we need means I having 10 steps. I have but now requirement is that we need to start from the particular in the fifth step, because few programs are depending on the fifth step that going to be run in the after 1 hour. So we need to execute the first very soon from the fifth step. So I will use the restart parameter, like restart equal to step name. I will give step 5. So it will start the execution from the fifth step and avoid the 4 steps from the job. So we today we have done, and few parameters are remaining. So we will discuss in the next slide video. So I will be sharing that soon. Thank you, and please study.